This is Isaiah with StopListing.com, and today we'll be discussing what are the wholesale items that are good to sell online. Wholesale is a difficult topic for many people, but can be a lucrative source of income if sourced correctly. You're basically just buying items in bulk from a supplier with the hope of reselling your items to a customer at a high price. It should be mentioned that if you're in certain states in the United States, you're required to have a business license to properly buy from a wholesaler. If you are interested in wholesale as a source for your items, we suggest checking to see what is required in your state or region. Secondly, I need to mention that with wholesale, items may not be top quality. You must question the reason why a seller would have an item in bulk that sells very well, but they would rather sell them to you instead of doing what you are planning to do, selling directly to the customer. Sometimes items are being sold wholesale because sellers simply have too many items or their operation is not set up to sell directly to customers. There may be also other reasons, such as the items are shelf pulls or customer returns that have been declared defective. Often a wholesaler will not be the original manufacturer, so the items sold may have passed through a second or third party. If you're trying to buy any item that is claimed to be popular with sellers, you need to do your own research. You need to do your own homework. Inspect and make sure that these items are working and that they are something that you would be comfortable selling with your customer base. So what are the best kinds of wholesale items to sell? Electronic items, whether wholesale or not, can have many unforeseen issues that would warrant a customer return. These issues may be, the fault of the manufacturer or just due to wear and tear. To maintain high feedback while selling wholesale items, you should shift your attention towards more of accessories and supplement popular products and not the electronics themselves, in my opinion. Every time you get a new phone, one of the first things that many consumers do is get a carrying case or two. Non-electronic accessories are at a lower risk of returns, as there is less that can go wrong with their functionality. If you have decided to pursue wholesale electronics, regardless of the possible shortfalls, be sure to quality test these items by requesting a sample or a lot to test. Obtain as much information as possible about the lots, because buying electronics in bulk can leave you heavily invested in your stock with higher risk than necessary. I'd also suggest sticking to small function electronics such as digital watches or simple gadgets. Regardless of where you obtain your items from, the customer is placing their trust in you to supply a quality end product. Part of your mission in selling online is to make a profit, but the added benefit is the ability to help others. Thank you for listening to our question of the day. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you would like to stay in touch, why don't you join our mailing list? You just go to stoplisting.com/grow. Thanks.